What's going on, guys? Back to you again. And this time, I know it's been a freaking long time ever since I did an album review, but sorry for the wait, and I'm going to be doing one for you guys today. This one's going to be on an album that I haven't yet talked about, and that is Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP2. This one I have is the vinyl. This is the standard edition. The deluxe edition I don't have, but I do have it on my iPod right here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah. Sorry if it's a little bit bright, but yeah. But personally, I prefer the deluxe edition because it has very hot bonus tracks. But this one, I was only able to find this at the time at my local vinyl shop, so I thought, why the hell not? And so this one only has 16 tracks. The deluxe has 21 tracks, and yeah, so this album brings back a lot of great memories for me because I was a freshman when this album first came out, and when I heard about it, I was very stoked because I grew up with Eminem throughout middle school. Not really so much in my younger days, because I did hear about him, but I wasn't allowed to listen to that kind of music when I was younger. You know why, but this vinyl is pretty cool because it has the insides here. And the front cover, for those that probably don't know, this is what his house looks like now. His old house, when he lived on 8 Mile Road, this is what the house looks like now. It's an abandoned building. So yeah, it's pretty cool artwork there. And here's the back, and it has a track list there and everything. Executive producers are Dre and Rick Rubin. I believe I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, I apologize. But yeah, so the first track is Bad Guy. Very good song. It's basically just like a sequel to the song that was on the Marshall Mathers LP they put out in 2000. It's a sequel to Stan. Like stands for stalker and fan, like put together in one word. But yeah, very good song. Parking Lot Skit. Track 2 is funny. It's one of those things that it's like funny, but not funny at the same time. It's the continuation of the song "Criminal," because for those that grew up with Eminem, you may know that in the song "Criminal," he put in a little bit of a skit in the middle of it where he robs a bank, and then he shoots the lady and then says thank you, and then takes off. It's super funny, but not at the same time. But this is the continuation of that little skit in the middle of the song "Criminal." Very funny, but at the same time not really, because it's pretty serious. And the song. Track 3, Rhyme or Reason. It's also a very good one too. It's pretty much about his father leaving him and his mother, and he has always been great for telling us stories about his personal life and growing up in the hood and all that. So props to him for that. Yeah, it has to be one of the best songs I've ever heard from him. The song "So Much Better," that one's very good too. "Survival" is pretty good too. It was very popular when the game Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and it's very good. It was one of the top singles off of this album, so I remember listening to that when that first came out as a single. That was pretty good. "Legacy," another pretty good one. I know I have sworn in a lot of my other past videos, but excuse me for this. But there's track 7 is called "Asshole," featuring Skylar Grey. Very funny song too. It's basically about a guy being that and everything. It's just funny. Skylar Grey, great. She has a great voice. She also was featured on It's called "I Need a Doctor," I believe. It was a single that Dr. Dre put out years ago. She was also on Guts Over. I think it's Guts Over, or Guts All Over, something like that. Like, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've like heard that song, so bear with me on that. But she was featured on that too. I've always liked her. I'm not like a huge, gigantic fan of Skylar Grey, but she is very good. Berserk, that one was also like very good. It's just like one of my all-time favorite Eminem songs ever. Same with Survival Asshole and Berserk. Some of my all-time favorites. Same with Rhyme or Reason. And then track 9, Rap God, basically talking about how like he feels like that he's a rap god, and it's a very good song too. It's one of my all-time favorite Eminem songs. I know a lot of people don't like it because he went like supersonic speed with it, but I don't care. I think he did great with everything he's done on this album. And Brainless, that one's pretty good too. Stronger Than I Was basically is like talking about like the relationship with him and his ex-wife, Kimberly Scott, or Kim, some people say. But yeah, it's a very good one. It's a very like emotional, hits you like right in your heart type song. It's definitely very relating to one of my ex-girlfriends, I would say, so it's a very, very good track for me. The Monster featuring Rihanna, that was also a single when that first came out. When this album came out anyway. This was one of the top singles off 2, I believe. And it's very, very good as well. So far, like also a very good song too. Love Game featuring Kendrick Lamar. I think it's a very good song. And I support Kendrick's music. I mean, like, I'm not like a huge like gigantic fan, but like I do like it. And let's see, what else was there? And then let's see. Headlights, featuring Nate Ruiz, I think that's how you say his name. That's a very good song too. Him basically apologizing to his mother for all the stuff that he said about her and his lyrics back in his like drug addict days and all that. Very good, emotional, heart-touching song. And the last track on this one is Evil Twin. That's also very good. It's pretty crazy, but everything Eminem puts out is actually really good. And to be honest with you, I haven't listened to this on vinyl yet, surprisingly. I'm not the only person in this house, so, and a lot of people in my house don't like to listen to rap music, so, it is what it is. But one of these days I'll definitely be blasting this throughout the house when I'm home alone one day. And then, let's see, the bonus tracks. Let's see, the first one is Baby. That one, from what I remember, it was a very, very good song. Then Desperation featuring Jamie and Commons. That one's also very good. Groundhog Day, great song. A Beautiful Pain featuring the singer Sia, I think that's how you say her name. This one is, just very, very good. And I'm on Wikipedia right now, and it said that how Billboard described the song as an emo punch rap ballad and one of Eminem's best collaboration with a female artist. So that's pretty cool for them to say that. And then Wicked Ways featuring Ex Ambassadors, very good track. That was like the jam. Still is to the jam. It still is my jam to this very day. Yeah, it's just like him pretty much like talking about like going on like his wicked ways and everything like that. And there's also like a skit like at the end of the song with Ken Kniff, making fun of gay people and stuff like that. It's really funny, but it's very, very messed up though. Yeah, so overall I think it's a great album. To be honest, like I wouldn't say it's as good as the Slim Shady LP. the Marshall Mathers LP, the first one, or Recovery, but I will say that it is better than Encore and Relapse and the Re-Up and stuff like that, but it's definitely one of my top favorite Eminem albums, though. Um, Of course, I talked about Relapse and I've talked about Encore. I love those ones too, but those ones aren't like his best works in my opinion. But they're still pretty good. I know a lot of people crap on them, and even Eminem was even crapping on them on Recovery. But I thought they're pretty good albums for what they are. So yeah, and also he has a new album out too called Revival, which I do not have that, but when I get that, I'll definitely do a video on that, and I'll probably even do like a comparison to this, the vinyl and the CD. I actually don't have the CD, surprisingly, but I will get it. I will get the deluxe version, not the standard, because I already have standard on the vinyl there. But yeah, so I'll probably do like a comparison, like CD to vinyl, for the Marshall Mathers LP2. So I'll be doing that sometime, hopefully in the future. And I'll be definitely doing a video on Revival, which some of the tracks I've heard, it's very good. A lot of people crap on it, but I personally think it's pretty good for what I've heard so far. I haven't listened to the entire album, so I can't really tell you too much about it, but I will get more in-depth on it when I do a review on that album for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all my new subs. You guys are awesome, and definitely stay tuned for more videos like this. I'll definitely be getting around to do some more album reviews, because I haven't done them for such a long time. Like, I think it's been like, I don't know if it's over like a year, but like it feels like it. But for those who might know, definitely leave a comment down below and feel free to tell me how long it's been, because I personally don't know, because there's been like so many videos going on this channel. But anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Peace.